Hi there, welcome to the Tevi Gray Podcast. I'm Wattanak, your host today, unlike our guest podcast. This one is solo journey. In each episode, I will share evidence-based insight, new data, personal reflection on topics from health, education, leadership, social impact. Moreover, my content is created for, entertain. When you are cooking right now, right? You are driving in the car, you are sitting in the office or study and you're listening to my podcast. And also, this is my first time to have a podcast in, English language version. I'm from Cambodia and you can call me Wattanak. So let me introduce you a little bit about the Tevi. T, it means think positively. E, it means exploration. V, about the, think about your vital sign, your good health. And I, make the good thing an impact to your social, right? In the first episode, I want to start with a question that almost every student has asked themselves. What should I study? What career should I choose? If you are in high school, maybe you are stressed about university major. And if you are in university, maybe you already thinking, what job will I do after I graduate? It's not an easy question, right? Some of us just follow, what our parents want. Some pick what friends choose, and others simply go with whatever sound popular, right? But here are the thing. What if I told you there another way, a way to choose your career not just for money or status, but for purpose? And the map to that purpose is already out there. It's called the 17 Sustainable Development Goal, or we can say SDG 2030. The SDG were adopted by the United Nations in 2015. This idea is to create a better, fairer, and more sustainable world by 2030. Here, there's a great behind every SDG. There are millions of jobs and opportunity. Let me give you some example. SDG 1, no poverty. You could work in social protection, microfinance, or NGO that support valuable family. SDG 2, zero hunger. So you could work in the job in agriculture, food security, nutrition program like that. SDG 3, good health and well-being. So you can find your work, in the field of the medicine, nursing, pharmacy, psychology, public health. SDG 4, maybe every of you know, quality of education. So I don't want to mention it a lot, but one great thing also in the quality of education, you want to improve education in your country, but you don't like teaching, right? So you can be one of the technology team in the education. SDG 5, gender equality. So you can work as a social work, law, women empowerment program. SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. So you can work in the business sphere, entrepreneurship, fair trade, labor right. This one is important. Some company want productivity from the staff, but they don't provide a good health and well-being. So how? You can be the one who solve the problem. SDG 13 about the climate action. So renewable energy, sustainable farming, waste management, green tech. There's a lot of work. And another one is about the sustainable city and community. So you can find your work by engineering, architect, a lot. So instead of only asking which major is popular or which job pay well, we can ask which SDG problem do I care about solving. Look at it some data. According to the World Economic Forum in 2023, more than 85% of young people say, I want to work in jobs that have positive impact. But the problem is most of them don't know where to start, right? In Cambodia, a survey by Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport show Many students pick major without, fully understanding the job market or their own interests. That's why some graduates end up working in the field completely unrelated to what they study or was in job they don't enjoy. So, what is the alternative? Start with SDG. For example, Cambodia faced challenge with SDG3, it means health, SDG1 poverty, SDG13 climate action. These are real issues in our country, right? So if you choose a career in this area, your skill will always be needed. This is why I call SDG a career compass or career pathway. They help you find direction even you are not 100% sure of destination yet, right? Let me share my own story. When I was in high school, I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted. I only knew one thing. I wanted to help people. At that time, I didn't call it SDG3, but look at back. That's exactly what it was, good health and well-being. Following that goal led me into healthcare, public health, and community work. Later, I realized my journey also touched SDG4 about equality education, where I can start teaching and monitoring. And, SDG10, I contribute also, reduce inequality because I work in valuable community. So you see, your career path doesn't have to be a straight line. If you follow one SDG, it can open the door to many others. What matters is that you start with purpose. Now, let me turn the question to you. Which SDG inspire you the most? Do you want to protect the planet? That climate action. Do you want to fight the poverty? That SDG1. Do you love teaching or sharing knowledge? So it's the SDG4. Or maybe you want to focus on healthcare like I did. Thank you so much for your time listening to the first episode of the Tevi Gray Podcast. I hope to see you in the next episode, and I promise you I will bring the new topic for you. Thank you again. Goodbye.